Hey guys!
Welcome back to week 4 on the road. I hope you can hear us because it is super windy and we're warming up the car.
Yeah, I think there's a bit of rain over in the south and it looks like the wind's blowing in our face, so it'll probably be tailing us. Hopefully we don't get pelted on. It'll be the first bit of rain of the trip.
Yeah, we're leaving Marinda this morning. We're all packed up, but before we leave, as you would have seen in our last video, we collected a patch and a sticker from Bowen, so we're going to stick it on the trailer, and yeah, then we're heading to Townsville.
About an hour and a half drive, I think, or an hour.
Oh, like 2 hours. Over 2
Is
hours.
it?
Yeah.
Oh,
2 hours and 20 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
And we might stop in Air and do some grocery shopping because it's Monday. But yeah, we'll keep you updated along the way, but we're going to stick this on before we leave. The last Bowen one over here. Don't want to cover it up yet because we've still got some space, but we will have to start covering some up, I think, as we add. So we're about 20 minutes out of Air. Yeah, we'll stop there and do our grocery shopping, visit Alma Beach, I think it's called, which is apparently supposed to be nice. Then we're headed off to Townsville and we're staying with one of Christian's mates who's kindly offered for us to stay there for a couple of nights, which is really nice. Thank you, Reese. So I'm not sure how much we're going to be filming over the next couple of days. However, we are going to Magnetic Island tomorrow. We've just booked the ferry, which will be really nice. Anyways, we'll catch you in Air. We were just tossing up whether to book a car for Magnetic Island and we haven't yet. So we'll see how we go tomorrow. Bring you along with us to see how we go getting around the island and whether we cave and end up booking a car, because it is pretty big, you said.
It's a little bit big. I was just thinking about it. Probably just getting an e-bike would probably be a little bit less expensive. It's a good little place to ride a bike or an e-scooter on.
Yeah, and I know there's a bus, so if you want to see kind of the main beaches and attractions and things, you can catch the bus. So we'll see how we go. We'll keep you updated. So we've made it to Air and we've just popped into the information centre at the big park when you first drive in and spoke to 2 lovely helpful guys, older guys. A lot of advice to give us about Townsville and just crime and things like that, which is a little bit scary, but you know what, I'm sure we'll be fine. Now we're heading to Alba Beach, which is supposed to be quite nice. It's not quite lunchtime, so yeah, we'll head to Alba Beach first, have a bit of lunch so we're not hungry grocery shopping, and then we'll come back to Air and do our groceries. We've made it to Alba Beach and we're just having a little look out. It looks like low tide.
Yeah, proper low. It looks like more of a lagoon than a beach at wherever we are at the moment. Nice little spot.
Yeah, it's nice.
All the beaches up here are beautiful.
Yeah.
It's all usually pretty flat because of the Great Barrier Reef. There's not a lot of swell. Hey everyone, just wanted to show you my wrap of the day. So I've opted for mayo, Smith chips and barbecue sauce.
I didn't think they could get worse, but here we are.
I'll give you the bite of the day. Here we go.
So I want to let you know that we've got all these. We've got tomato, we've got cucumber, we've got lettuce, and Christian goes, there's no meat, and then he puts this together.
Honestly, it's not that bad. I'm definitely going to feel it later. My heart will be beating a little bit faster, but for now it's good.
Fills your gut.
Update, this is actually the first wrap I can't finish because it is literally disgusting. Would not recommend, do not make this. It tastes like poo.
Don't worry, we're going grocery shopping today, so Christian will be fed. Here's my bite of the day. Washing it down.
That was so bad.
We have officially made it to Townsville, done all of our grocery shopping, and yeah, we just passed the welcome to Townsville sign. We don't really know what to do this afternoon because Christian's friend doesn't finish work till 4, so we're not going to head to his till like 4:30. We don't really want to take the trailer up Castle Hill because that was one of the things we were going to have a look at. Maybe we'll go down to the front and check out the front first, and then apparently we're going to have to leave really early in the morning to catch a bus to Magnetic Island, so that should be interesting.
Yeah, we'll see about that. See if it's worth it. It's like an hour and a half on a bus.
And it's like a 23-minute drive.
Yeah, so it's a bit of a siege, but we'll see.
It's cheaper than an Uber. Is it worth it? We shall find out. Christian just gave the car a little bit of a wash, so she's nice and shiny.
Doesn't look like a pig.
Don't look like a pig anymore. We're heading to the Strand to check that out. I think I already said that. But yeah, it feels super busy.
Yeah, it literally feels like a little mini Brisbane. Maybe Brisbane, I don't know, 40 years ago.
Good morning, guys.
Morning, everyone.
It is Tuesday and we are on our way to catch the ferry over to Magnetic Island. We had a nice dinner with Jess and Reese last night. So nice of them to have us staying there. And it's definitely nice to be sleeping in a bed for a couple of nights. So very grateful to them for having us. Now we're off to Magnetic Island and we're very keen for it. Hopefully the weather's alright. It's looking a little bit cloudy today. So hopefully the sun pops out. I'm seeing a little bit of blue sky.
Yeah, I see a little bit of blue sky on the coast there, so it might be still a pretty place nonetheless.
Yeah, exactly. We've made it onto the ferry. Sitting up the top.
Good. We're on the car ferry one.
Yeah, it was a confusing booking because there's Sea-Link over there, which you can see.
I went on that one in the past and it was okay. Very smelly. Not as good as this one, yeah, in the open.
But this is the one for cars here, and it was a bit confusing because it was like Sea-Link and then Magnetic Island ferries, and I just clicked on Magnetic Island ferries because I was like, makes sense, straightforward. This one might take a little bit longer, but that's okay.
It's not
it is busy as well. I think there were quite a few people lining up to get their tickets scanned, but I don't think it's going to be as packed. And then I think we're going to head straight to Forts Walk, if I'm correct, and do like a little 2-hour trail walk and try and spot some koalas. Made it onto the island. We're waiting for our bus, and while we're doing that we're just going to pop over to a couple of shops across the road. I might get some travel calm here though.
Yeah.
Felt fine on the boat, but we didn't have any travel calm.
We're
on the bus on the way to the Forts Walk / Horseshoe Bay. You should see the line for the bus, it's so big, and we got on first because we're just that good. Yeah. We've just started the Forts Walk. It's so busy here. I'm actually glad we didn't hire a car because it would have been so hard to get a park.
Literally so chockers.
The car park was like packed, so probably best that you caught the bus even though it was like full. You just got to get in the bus quick. Looking out for koalas now to see if we can see any. And we got to keep going up the stairs. You see the fort all the way up there. So we've made it back from the Forts Walk. Did a few little cut-ins, but we mainly just walked up to the main forts at the top and had a little look around. Beautiful views from up there. But now we're just walking down to Horseshoe Bay. We were going to go to Arthur Bay, but there's a road closure at the moment, so you can't walk down there or drive down there. So we're just going to go to Horseshoe Bay. Looks lovely and flat, wind protected. We'll have our lunch down there, I think. I'm not really sure how far the walk is. It said 16 minutes on maps, and then it said a bit longer on the sign there. So, but the bus was like in 20 minutes, so like may as well just walk, honestly, rather than waiting at the bus stop and wasting the day. Guys, we saved money on a car and we'd have to walk everywhere. No, we're walking everywhere, Christian. No hitchhiking.
Having lunch now, just to make Nicola have a cackle. This is my wrap that I've cling wrapped.
But I knew that it wasn't going to be properly cling wrapped this morning. Exhibit B. Beautifully.
She is just so happy with herself. She just can't hold it in.
Mine's got mayo.
Smiling from ear to ear. She's looking a bit moist. Light of the day. Just dripping from the arse end all everywhere. Goodness gracious me. Your wrap looks dense, mine looks pathetic.
Oh, dripping everywhere.
Ah, it's dripping everywhere.
Bit of a different lunch view today. Oh, the seagulls are coming in hot. Holy, it's looking nice for a swim. Not super sunny, a bit overcast, but they've got flags up and they've got a net, so we can go swimming in there, I would say. To a little gift shop and picked up a patch and a sticker for Dottie. Very cute. I love them. I like that they're the same, so the Dash will have the same and Dottie will have the same. wish you could have just seen that. We're walking along the beach at Horseshoe Bay and our bus ticket for the day flew out of my bag and started roly-polying across the beach, and I had to run after it, and it just kept going like a big tumbleweed. I just saved us $1.
Thank God.
And I saved the day. You're welcome. Have you had a nice time at Horseshoe Bay?
Yeah, it's been really nice here. Beautiful conditions.
The vibes have picked up since we got here. It was pretty overcast and not super sunny when we got here, and now it's like so busy, so nice and sunny, and the water was beautiful. We sort of walked down the end a little bit, but look how beautiful it is here. So nice. Absolutely stunning. We're back where we started at Nellie Bay because I was looking at the bus timetables and there wasn't like another bus from Jeffrey Bay, and it was a half an hour walk, which we could have done looking at the path kind of like on the way from Jeffrey Bay back to Nellie Bay. It's actually really nice and like along the water, but I just didn't know it was there. And also that bus was like completely like overfilled. The one at 4 o'clock would have been crazy and it would have been too late anyway. So we're back at Nellie Bay. 40 minutes until we have to board the ferry anyway, so we're just having a potter around. We're going to pop into some shops and maybe get an ice cream, I think, a little sweet treat.
Oh, I just stood on the biggest bloody stick you've ever seen.
Oh
out.
God.
Barefoot at the moment.
Dog's out.
Far out. That just hit right on the pressure point.
Found ourselves at the fish and chip shop. Almost 3 o'clock and we have to board like 20 minutes before the ferry anyway, so probably a good amount of time to have some chips, I'd say.
Some chippies.
It's the perfect amount of time with chicken salt.
Yeah. Okay, Nicola, do you want to tell everyone what you just did?
I was just joking and I was really excited for the chips, and I started going chip, and then the lady brought me.
The lady literally walked around the corner as she's bashing the table looking like a 2-year-old with our chips and put it on the table, and then she was like this.
These are really good chips, so look at the amount of chicken salt that she just poured on.
Yeah, you do it yourself, so we just lathered it.
What are we looking at here?
Looking at how far away the other countries are to Australia, and I think the direction that they're in. So Madrid being 16,366 kilometres is the furthest one away from us at this point.
We've made it back on the ferry. We're headed up to Castle Hill to have a little look and potentially catch the sunset.
Looks like there is a gnarly...
Yeah, you can't really see it,
well,
but...
apparently on the bomb it was saying that there's no rain, but it is dark and sinister over there.
Yeah,
so.
It looks like it's about to storm, but over this way it's like blue skies. So Castle Hill still looks fine, but we don't have the trailer on, so we're making the most of that and driving up. We made it up the top of Castle Hill. Check out the view.
Leaving Townsville now towards Little Crystal Creek. Townsville's been pretty sweet.
Yeah,
been lucky and the weather's perfect again, not a cloud in the sky.
So good. So we're on our way to Crystal Creek. Apparently Little Crystal Creek's closed, but Big Crystal Creek's open. So we'll just see whichever one we can go to for a swim. And then we've been told we have to go to the Frosty Mango. So we might have to call through there on our way to Jourama Falls, where we're staying tonight. And we'll probably fill up on the way with some fuel. Getting a little bit expensive now, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's starting to come to like $2.10,
yeah,
I think. When we started, it was like
$1.60.
$1.60, so that's pretty crazy, but anyway.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't get to where it was before, but you never know. It's looking like it might.
Yeah, it's looking pretty grim at the moment. I think it's like almost going up 5 or 10 cents per day.
Yeah,
which is just ridiculous, but anyway, at least it's not $3 like some other people have had to deal with on the lap. So.
Exactly.
Just made it to Big Crystal Creek because the little one is currently got bulk roadworks on it, so we've just dodged that one and then came over to the big one. Just parked up the package now in the car park. Just found this, it's pretty cool. It's a little half of a snake. I don't know what species of snake it is, but we flip it over, it's obviously been ripped in half. Looks like a kookaburra has just absolutely pecked and destroyed it. Which is pretty sick.
We're just walking to the swimming hole now and the rock slides. I'm keen to see what it's like. I know I've been here when I was little, but I don't really remember too much. I just remember it being really cold and a pretty swimming place. So it'll be cool to check it out again. I'm not sure how far we have to walk to get to them, but hopefully not too far because I got me pluggies on. Yeah, it's not a bad path at all. Such a nice temperature here. You get out and it's not too cold. I think because it's not super windy, it's probably a little bit sheltered by like the rocks, but oh, so nice. Cold in the water, but you get used to it and it's lovely. Cushions down at the bottom one. We decided we're probably not going to swim in there because it's a bit green and algae. It's still fresh, but compared to the top one, it's not as nice.
By the day.
Here's my bite of the day. I'm still parked at Big Crystal Creek, or just in the car park, having a bit of lunch because it's 12 o'clock, and then we'll head off to the Frosty Mango. So. Made it to the Frosty Mango. We're trying to be good about not spending, but I think we might have to buy a little mango ice cream here. I think it could be rude not to. We'll go inside and check it out. Apparently they've got some other products and things in there like jams and whatnot.
Frosty mango ice cream, the original, and it's unreal.
Taste test. First, definitely first lick of the ice cream.
So good.
Solid mango ice cream. Would recommend coming here. We left the Frosty Mango and we went to fill up with fuel. $158 for what? Half a tank and the sub tank.
I think it was like 80 litres in total.
Yeah, so getting pricey, but
it is getting pricey, but yeah. We filled up at $1.98 and just checking on the app, on average it's getting up to like $2.20, so hopefully then just pump my fuel tank full of water or some shit.
We're about 10 minutes out from our camp for tonight, which is Jourama Falls in Paloma National Park. Apparently there's a little 3k walk there to the falls, so it might be one to do this afternoon. We'll see after we get up, set up and everything. So we're all set up as you would have seen, and we've made it to Jerama Falls. We're just walking out to the lookout now, which is supposed to be a 3k return walk, and we're doing it in pluggers, so hopefully it's not too hectic. We've just come down to a little rock pool and it's actually really pretty. Look at these rocks over here.
Queensland's got to have like the sickest national parks. I haven't seen a lot of Australia, but oh, look at the butterflies.
They're Ulysses! Oh, I don't know if you could see them. They're so pretty. So I'd read that there had been a landslide here and the path, there was still a walking track, but it wasn't the original one. And we've just headed to a section of track and you can clearly see, look at that. That's where, obviously where the landslides happen. There are all these like rocks down here, but they've sort of got it like fenced off now, and there's a new track obviously going through here, which is good that they've done this. But yeah, holy dooly, that's a huge boulder.
Just walking up to the lookout now and look to our right, and that's a bit of a better angle to see the landslide and how huge that was.
Far up too. We've made it to the falls, to the lookout. We're back at camp. We've made it back from our walk. It was a really nice walk, hey?
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, not too long. It was like the perfect length, especially because we were in our thongs. We've had our dinner. We had some leftover pasta bake. The mini pizzas turned into garlic bread, which Christian did.
Yeah,
it was
turned
delicious.
out unreal. It's yummy.
But it's starting to like get a little bit dark, so I think I'm going to start getting ready for bed because you never know what the bugs are going to be like. I've learnt that from Lake Nuga Nuga. So bad there. I don't know if I mentioned, but it was beautiful until it went dark, and then it was just beetles galore. But I think that was because we were so close to the water. We're near like a creek here, so you just never know. So I'm going to clean my teeth, get ready for bed. You don't care about the bugs as much, but I need to go and hide. Morning! We're currently heating up our water for coffee over here as per usual. You know the drill. I've been seeing these little red and green birds around. I don't know where he's gone. He just went over here. But if I see another one, I'll film it or I'll insert a photo. I need to Google what they are when I get back into reception because they're so cool. They've got like little red bums and they hop around. I really like them. They're really cute. I think we're going to have some pancakes for brekkie because they were on special when we were doing our shopping this week because we ran out. So it was a sign. It was meant to be.
Added the water, shaked it up. Little ASMR, little. Ooh. Alright. Time to put the heat on it now. Fuck. Rate my paw. Try to go for a couple small ones. Taking its time. Oh, very. Oh, okay. So that's very chunky. You might have to add a bit more water in that. Okay, so that looks like a muffin. So we'll try again. Should be hopefully not too runny now. Touch on the runny side, but a little bit better than the muffin over there. Try the muffin first. The muffin, man. Perfect. Good. Ooh, alright, leave them on for a bit longer. I want that golden brown. It's probably on the burnt side now. I just went and made myself a coffee and completely forgot about them. Ooh, very thin as well. Hoo-yah! Perfect, actually. Hoo-yah! That black stuff on it adds flavour.
These are really good. This one's a little bit on the thin side. But it's still really yummy. I like them when they're crispy. They're really yummy. Thank you, Christian. This is the bird I was talking about. I don't know if you can see it there. Can't really see its colouring, but it's got like a little red bum. Oh, there it goes. So we've left our camp at Jerama Falls and we've just made it to Ingham. We're currently at the information centre near the detour wetlands, I think that's how you say it. But there's a little walk around the wetlands that you can do. So we might do that and pop into the information centre and have a look. And then there's a place to fill up your water over there. So we might do that as well.
I got a dump point here. It's pretty flash.
Yeah, it's a good place, I guess. Yeah, for people stopping with caravans and things. It's good checkpoint. I don't know if you can see, but there's some turtles right there on a little log. We're starting the wetlands walk now. Pretty lily pads, and there's a deck that goes all the way around here. We've made it to the Halifax Hotel. We headed here from Ingham and now we're just making up some lunch because we're thinking we're going to go to Wallaman Falls this afternoon after we've had our bite of the day.
Also, this pub is a ripper. If you get in early, heaps of spots, and there's actually a pool here. At the moment there's no bistro because they're doing renos, but it's got a nice bar, sick little location, pretty easy.
Pop in for a beer and a drink later tonight. Free camping, which is awesome. Bite of the day.
We've parked up the trailer at the pub and now we're making our way to Wallaman Falls. Over here it's really sunny, but then over towards the mountain ranges there it's quite cloudy.
Yeah, you can see the clouds.
Talking to the locals, they were saying that if it is quite cloudy it's difficult to really see the falls. So hopefully, I don't know, we got another hour and 13 minutes till we get to the Wallaman Falls, so hopefully she cleans up a bit. I think we're doing the big hike as well.
Well, it's only like what, 4
kilometers there and back, so
but yeah, you can like, there's a lookout at the top that you can like look out and see the falls, and then there's a walk to the base of the falls, so we might try and do that depending on how we go. We also got this really cute patch at that information centre in Ingham. Christian said we should take it to the falls and take a photo of the patch with the falls. I think that would be cute, so I've got it in my bag for now and then I'll stick it on the dash later. We've made it to Wallaman Falls, the top of the lookout, so we're going to go have a look at the lookout now, and then we might do the falls track, the walk down to the base of the falls, I think.
Bit of an update on the walk, so
We started to do it.
We decided to stop, so
yeah, it said allow 2 hours to do it.
We didn't anticipate it to be such a, obviously being the biggest single drop waterfall, and it's a track heading from the top of the waterfall, it's obviously going to be steep, but it is actually not very wise in starting the hike at 3 o'clock in the afternoon because it is very natural. It is
And it's all sheltered by trees, so when it gets dark, it'll be super dark. So
it will be.
we were like, oh, do we just do it? Because it's an hour out to Wallaman, but I think if it was like, especially driving back when it's dark on the road, you could like hit animals and things. So
Oh yeah, it's
think,
just
yeah.
not very safe, and we forgot the actual GME beacon as well. So it was just a lot of things were probably not, you know, working with us. We believed it was probably for the best to just probably stop and, you know, fight it another day.
that was a little bit disappointing, but I'm glad we decided not to do it because we didn't have any reception, we didn't have our safety device, and it would have been pretty much dark by the time we finished the walk.
And my gut feeling, like I've done some sketchy shit in my life. I've learnt that as soon as my gut's telling me that it's probably not a smart idea to do a 2-kilometre hike on a decline, a massive decline. It was very steep, you know, in a big, thick, shrubby place. It's probably not the smartest decision to make, so I'm not very regretful or embarrassed for saying stopping the job and just walking away from it. And yeah, now we're gonna go eat some palmies at a pub and drink piss. So
we're making the palmies, but we're gonna go have a drink at the pub because we are camping there for free. So you've got to support them somehow. You've got to go have a drink. It's only right.
It's only right.
It's only fair. So instead of doing a walk, that's what we're doing. We're eating and we're drinking. So little pit stop at
the original pub with no beer, the Lee's Hotel. If you want to listen to the song or poem that they wrote about the place, it's The Pub with No Beer by Slim Dusty.
the pub with no beer.
Pub with no beer, the original.
There you go. This is our spot out the back of the hotel. We're currently cooking palmies for dinner, however, it isn't quite going to plan. How are they going?
It's a bit of a disaster,
It's
to be
a
honest.
bit of a
I
show.
completely forgot to cook the schnitzel first, and I already put the sauce on it.
And then my schnitzel is quite small this time
Oh,
around.
schnitzels and a little chicken nugget.
It's a little
and,
chicken nugget.
Yeah, had to scrape off the sauce because we're poor into our own
So running
separate
out of
bowls.
What a day.
What a day.
Look how fantastic dinner looks. This is the definition of turning a bad situation
Into a good one.
into an excellent one. Look at that. You are just high five. You are just a genius.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Taste test.
That's so good.
Yummy. That's good. Good morning, everyone.
Hey everyone.
We are waking up at the Halifax Hotel this morning. We went into the bar for a few drinks last night, which was really nice. The girl who was serving us was lovely. We definitely recommend stopping here. They're currently under renovation, so their kitchen's closed at the moment, but I think she said it's supposed to be opening in about a week or so not long now. But the renovated bar area and like toilets look really nice. They've got a pool out the back we haven't used. They also have toilets out the back that you can use throughout the night as well, which is amazing. Yeah, I would highly recommend the Halifax Hotel. Good free camp. Go have a drink, go support them. Today we're heading to Faluga, so through Tully to another pub stay. We're just drinking piss every night.
Piss.
Just staying at pubs.
Drinking piss every night, eating palmies.
Eating palmies. I'm going to call them and just double check we can stay there because they've only got like one review on Wikicamp, so it's a bit, you never know. And then we're going to go past like the Hinchinbrook lookout on the way there, go to Lucinda, have a look at the PR and see if there's anything else we can do on the way, but we'll try and get there early just to secure a spot and everything, even though I think it'll be fine. We've left the hotel and we've headed to Lucinda. There's a bit of a lookout to Hinchinbrook here. There's so many like cars with trailers for boats, so there must be heaps of boats out right now. It seems like a bit of a fishing hotspot. So we're back in Lucinda and my parents were like, you need to go to the long jetty, which I don't remember. Now this is like the sugarcane export jetty, I believe. But look how crazy long that is. You literally can't even see. Oh, you can see the end down there. That is crazy. We left Lucinda and we've just made it to the Hinchinbrook lookout.
On the way now towards Tully. We're officially in far north Queensland. We've driven past the sign, so
we were just talking about it. Officially in tropical North Queensland, which is so cool. We're finally here.
Yeah, a lot of talk, a lot of hype. So yeah, it's a stunning place. Hopefully everything all goes well. Obviously now going up towards the steep and everything, so.
When we get to Tully, we're hoping to go see the golden gumboot with a frog on it, which I think is going to be pretty easy to find. It's probably when you first drive into Tully kind of thing. And we'll have a little look around Tully, we'll have a bit of lunch. It's getting a bit cloudy, to be honest, but still a bit of blue sky around. And I've tried calling the hotel that we were going to stay at, but haven't been able to get through to them, so we'll have to get there a little bit earlier just to double check we can stay, otherwise we'll find somewhere else. So update, we headed to the Felucca Hotel, and it turns out they're actually closed down, so that's why they haven't been answering my phone calls. So let this be your sign to get to your camp early if you're staying at a wiki camp, free camp that hasn't had a review left on it in 9 months. That's probably was my first mistake.
Couple of indicators, but yeah.
Yeah, but we just had a look around for other camps, and we managed to find, we actually drove into Tully, and the Tully show's on Friday and Saturday, and it's Friday today, because we were wondering why it was so busy. So we did not think we'd be able to get into the van park there. Been able to get a unpowered site at the caravan park for like $32, which we wanted to free camp tonight, but it's, as long as we've got somewhere to stay, I guess, and we wouldn't mind popping into the show and checking that out as well.
Yeah, it's only $20 entry, and it's a massive showground.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. So that'll be something fun to do for the rest of the day.
Set up camp at the Tully Caravan Park. Look at how neat that wrap I've made looks. Like, I've actually gone way better with my preparation.
Here's my bite of the day in Tully. Cheers.
Just had like a massive lunch, so like 2 wraps, some Tim Tams and probably some Smith chips, trying to like fill our gut up so that we don't buy all this like festival food, because we're right at the festival. The wind's blowing in my face, and just all the smell of hot dogs and all them.
They had the corn on the cob as well.
Corn on the cob, and it's all
that.
hitting me in the face right now. It's just like, oh, I just know I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it.
They will come.
We're up the top of the boot.
Just lovely.
You can see the whole of Tully from here.
Whole of Tully, the wettest town in far north Queensland or something like that.
It was one of the wettest places in Australia. We're back at camp after having a little walk around the show. It was really cool, such a vibe in there. They've got so much stuff, like all the reptiles really cool, and the rides and everything. Yeah, it was really cool to have a walk around, and great that it's on when we're here. Like, what are the chances? And now we're just back at camp, just chilling out. We're gonna have some dinner here, and then, because we've got all day tickets, we're gonna go back at like 7:30. They've got some horse riding, like opens horse riding, which I think will be good. Motocross, like jumps and things like that, and then they've got fireworks at 9. So I think if we go back at 7:30, we'll catch all the really cool things. It'll probably be busy in the stands, but we'll grab a drink and have a watch, so that'll be cool. But we're making loaded baked potatoes tonight on the Weber, which I'm really excited about. Look how good our loaded baked potatoes look, and they actually turned out really well in the Weber. Hey,
Literally,
I'm impressed. Oh, they're like good fluffy baked potatoes. Taste test.
That's beautiful, man.
but delicious.
So frozen. Had a shower, nice warm shower in the caravan park. Those are really nice amenities there. Yeah,
beats free camping in the middle of the bush.
for sure. It's really nice. Headed to the show. Good morning everyone. Heading off today to Mission Beach. We also want to make a detour because we're staying in Curriman, slightly north of Mission Beach. But Christian, tell everyone where we're detouring past.
We're going past a pub called El Arish. They're known for smoking crocodiles, which is sick. So we're going to go past it today. I'm going to try a little crocodile burger,
If they have it, we'll see.
If they have it.
Yeah.
I have had crocodile in the past. I've made crocodile sushi. It's got a weird, it's got a weird texture behind it, so I don't know how.
Is it chewy?
A little bit, yeah.
It looks like a bit
it's
chewy.
got its own taste, I think. It's like chewy. It's like a chicken calamari.
That'd be a very different bite of the day.
Mm.
Fingers crossed we see a cassowary. We're also on the hunt for Mission Beach patch or a cassowary patch. I think that'll be pretty cool, and maybe a stick of a dotty. Also, the show was really fun last night. I'm glad we went to that.
Tully's lived up to its reputation, one of the wettest towns in Australia. It piddled rain last night.
It wasn't too heavy. Yeah.
That we've had on this trip in the 4 weeks. So luckily it's pretty well just cleaned the package, but yeah, Tully is living up to its reputation.
On the road again, we just had a little walk up and down the main street of Tully because everything was closed yesterday and it looked like a bit of a ghost town with the show being on. So we had a little walk along there because Christian wanted to find something for his nephew called Tully.
Yeah, he's like 5 years old, little Tully, so I thought to get him like a little present that says obviously Tully on it. Ended up buying a little bucket hat that says Tully on the top.
Now we're on our way to Mission Beach. We'll be there in about 23 minutes. Another beautiful day.
It's humid though, it's
So humid.
literally as soon as you cross that far north Queensland sign, it's just like humid as fuck. So
Yeah, it's only gonna get worse.
yeah, thank God we came down on winter. So.
Yeah, literally. Imagine any other time of year, I'll be boiling.
We're just doing a little bit of a side quest to Mission Beach. We just saw that there was like a picnic area or something you can turn down here. Very narrow, but I think we have a higher probability of seeing a wild cassowary down this dirt road than on the bitumen. So fingers crossed, we'll just drive down here nice and easy and
Keep your eyes peeled.
keep your eyes peeled. Hopefully one will just sort of toddle across the road.
We've made it to Mission Beach. We're just walking along the front. We've had a look in some of like the little gift shops for patches and that kind of thing, but we're heading to the information centre to assess all of our options first.
Got Tully and got the Mission Beach. We're still on the hunt for the patch at the moment.
Yeah, apparently they were sold out. They've been so popular.
Yeah, this is every man and their dog wants
And
a
what have you
patch.
got there? Some cassowary poo.
They labelled it as cassowary poo in the information store. It's
I'm pretty
probably
sure
the
it's-
most expensive jelly beans known to mankind, but that's okay. Putting the stickers on Dotty now.
Doing the honours.
Doing Tully. Right there.
Got the boot on there.
Got the big old boot there.
Very nice.
Now we got Mission Beach as well. Oh, the biggest air bubble you've ever seen. Yay! That is a sick sticker. Ordered the crocodile burger, so we'll try that. If you do want the famous, like, full-on smoked crocodile, you get a whole entire crocodile. You gotta pre-order it, so yeah, keep that in mind.
We got here some chippies for me and a croc burger.
Croc burger, mate.
I really want to see what it looks like. So it's like crumb.
It's like Kentucky Fried Chicken. Crocodile.
This is a bit of a different bite of the day, isn't it? So if you're bored of our wraps, you're welcome.
There you go, crocodile burger. Also, mind you, I do support crocodile conservation. I do love them, but I need to try it. That's good.
Pretty good.
That's unreal. It's like chicken, but porky as well. Definitely recommend El Irish Tavern. Just come in for a little croc burger and drink, and yeah.
Good spot.
The most pissy break ever.
Oh, it's not looking good. As this is an unhealthy amount of competitive. Currently 2-0 to myself, which you should know.
I'm locking in this game. but I'm not
So Christian's like not even saying a word, like he's locked in. I just got 2 in. Are you getting nervous, Christian?
Oh, there it
Dang
is.
it. Okay, so 2-2 officially.
Easy.
But I was pretty close.
You were really close.
It's pretty close. Holy! That is so cool. We're back on the road again. We finished our pool games and we actually got to have a look at the smoked crocodiles out the back of the El Irish Tavern. And we also had a good chat with Alex, the owner. Him and his
Really
wife,
cool guy.
yeah, him and his wife Tori bought the pub a year ago and they've like really done it up. And yeah, he was so lovely, good to chat to and giving us some advice for the Cape.
They're really nice. You know, he probably has already enough on his plate, so it means a lot for him to just stop and have like a good conversation with us for 5-10. We didn't didn't want to take up too much of his time, but yeah, really cool bloke, and
really nice.
highly recommend going to that pub because it's definitely
such a
sick
good
vibe in it.
Yeah. So,
bought a shirt. So.
yeah, you got some merch going on, and we got a sticker for Donny. So yeah, very cool spot. Would definitely recommend if you're around Mission Beach area. And if you didn't catch the update, it's 2-2 for our pool tournament now. I've got some catching up to do.
It's very competitive now, you know, you go easy on her for the first two.
No. You should have seen this sore loser when I won last time. He was not, he started panicking at the end. He's like, damn, she's gotten good. Now we're going to stick our Freshness sticker onto Dottie. Nice. We've just arrived at our camp for the night at Wallaman Beach. It's the Beach Bums Retreat. It's really cool. It's like a property. It's gunshots going off in the background. There's like a shooting
range, literally just like.
It was a bit alarming hearing guns go off. Yeah, it's like a couple's property, and they've got camping down the back.
Long story short, we're camping in their front yard.
Basically, but it's really cool.
That's the road out there, and this is their front yard.
But it's really cool, and they've got a really nice pool out the back that they said we can use, and they're really lovely people, and toilets and a outdoor shower as well, which is cool. So we might have to use those.
And they got like a little friendly cassowary there. We'll be keeping an eye out for that. Hopefully it doesn't have chicks.
Yeah, they said they haven't seen it in a while though, so but we'll keep an eye out just in case. We wanted to show you guys, we got this package kindly sent to us by Smelly Balls. We got it shipped to Christian's friend's house in Townsville, which was really nice of him to let us do that, because it's actually harder to get things while you're on the road and you don't have an address. It's a bit confusing. We're like, where do we get it sent to? So thank you, Reese, if you're watching this. Yeah, they've kindly sent us some product, and we're very excited to try it.
If you're not aware what Smelly Balls is about, it's basically like a car freshener, air freshener, but you can reuse them.
Yeah, it's a really cool idea and super sustainable, since I know we always go through so many air fresheners for the car.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. It lasts like 2 minutes and then it's dead. So this one here, it's reusable. So you got this little
scent, and you can get different scents and different colours. And so nice that they sent us two, because our rooftop tent is starting to smell of feet. So it would be nice to hang one up in there as well as the patrol.
One in the car.
Everything's getting a little bit stinky, but yeah, we have our just exposing ourselves like that.
Exposing.
We have our own link that you can use to support us. I'll link it in the description below, and we also have a little code. I'll pop it on the screen. It's just PatrollinAU, so you can get yourselves a cheeky discount with that. No, okay, that's weird.
Hey everyone.
Good morning.
Bit of a morning update. It's starting to piddle down with rain, bit of spit. So first time eating in the rain, which is
literally, we haven't had any rain yet, but thankfully it's not too heavy.
Last night we were basically sitting around the fire with everyone else who's in the park with us, and had a good yarn about each other's basically life story around the fire. So that was
really nice. There's some really nice people staying here.
On today's agenda, we are heading to Paronella Park. Exciting. I've never been there myself. I've heard a lot about it, but I've tried not to look too much into it because don't want any spoilers, but it looks stunning. We're staying there as well tonight. We're doing the day and night tour.
The joys of an awning in the rain.
You have your own shower.
My own personal shower. We're on our way to Paronella Park. We're gonna get there around 11 so we can check in and then get ready to do our tour. Hopefully while it's not raining, but we'll see how we go. It'll probably start raining again. We've made it to the paddock at Mina Creek, the campsite that we're staying at. We've got a great little site right next to the camp kitchen, and I think the toilets must be up there. We're just going to head to Paronella Park and check in and hopefully organise our tour, or get to do our tour.
Jose made this fountain. How it used to work is come over here, you flick your coin backwards in. If it went into the center, then your wish would come true. If it went around the outer edge of it, then you try again. And that's just another way of how Jose made money.
It was clever.
So let's give it a go.
Oh.
5 cents, so if I lose it, it doesn't matter.
Oh! We're going in to check out the little museum that they have here as well. This was like the first house that Jose built too, which is pretty cool. We've made it back from the park. We spent a good 2 hours there doing the tour and having a look around. It was such an amazing place. It's time for bite of the day. We're back at the site. We're all set up now, which is nice. The rain is still not come back, but it looks like it might soon because it's very grey and very kind of hazy around us. We're back to a boring bite of the day today, so I'm sorry if this upsets you, but same old wrap as usual, you know? Sadly, no croc burgers today. Can't have them every day. We picked up a fresh new patch from the park. This is the updated collection. We're running out of space. I think these ones might have to move over to Christian's side and then slowly fade away. Okay, so we're making loaded baked potatoes again for dinner. Got them on the Weber now. Give you a sneak peek. They've still got like 15 minutes to go. We worked out an hour was the sweet spot. I got everything ready over here. We're gonna have our dinner and clean up, and then we're gonna head over for the night show at 7 o'clock tonight at Paronella Park. Well, night tour where they kind of light up the park, which should be awesome. So keen for that. Christian is currently deep in Cape York planning, slowly piecing it together.
Yeah, it's just booking because obviously Cape York's so popular.
Yeah.
Almost in a month advance right now. I'm trying to book, so
yeah, which is definitely something we should be looking at.
Out, so
yeah, but it's hard to know what you're going to be doing in a month. So
yeah, and then you're also planning up, but then you also got to be planning
down as well.
Coming back down. So this is our little scratchy map.
This is where we've been so far, just to give you a visual of where we're going.
We've been lazy and we haven't done it in a while. Last time we've done it was in early, so we'll start scratching along.
And we're about there.
Right there. So that's a progression so far.
Let's go. Almost at the Cape. Almost
Exciting.
there. Very exciting. Loaded spuds are done. Of course, there's a bit of mustard on there. Would you expect anything less? No, absolutely not. So we're going to enjoy this and then get ready to go to the night tour at the park. We're just at the Mina Creek Hotel having a drink after the night tour. But because it's Sunday, we wanted to close out this vlog, say another big thank you to everyone for watching and for following along in our journey. We've had such a great week. It's been awesome. And we love reading all of your comments that are coming through and all your support. It's been epic.
Yeah, thank you so much for the support and advice and little tips along the way, and yeah, really appreciate all the ongoing help and support.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Bye.